We begin with breaking news. A mother and grandfather are indicted in the deaths of two young children who died in a house fire in Rutherford County, and right now they have not been arrested. The sheriff's office says the mother, Jonte Littlejohn, who you see right here, and her father, the children's grandfather, John Littlejohn, left 2-year-old Nazir and 3-year-old Naya home alone January 13th when a fire started around 10 in the morning in the living room of that home. Now, firefighters pulled the toddlers from a back bedroom. They were rushed to the hospital where they later died. During the investigation, officers tell us the kids were often left alone while their grandfather took their mother to work, and that this particular morning was no different. Jonte and John Littlejohn were indicted for involuntary manslaughter and felony child abuse. The sheriff's office says the two are not yet in custody because they're still trying to find them.